continue. Where did we leave off? Got a bunch of random shit, I think. Yeah. Pretty heavy. Run.
Time becomes distance.
It sure does. Main square. Alright, so merchants. Oh, here comes Lindsay. Great, what do you have to say? Nice walk, by the way. Who's beating a cat? Just beckon me, bitch. It's Tessie the Quill, a book peddler. It's not her. If not for her, I would probably still be sitting in a radish patch in my hometown. Okay, nice to meet you, Barony. Thanks for keeping an eye on this little tot. You know, I don't like when people randomly introduce me to other people. I don't need to know my friends' friends. Yeah. Where are you from? Because I'm interested right now, or in general. Came from Viven right now. As for in general, well, I'm from everywhere and nowhere. Duh. How'd you meet Lindsay? What brought you here? Will you be staying? Give 10 gold. You travel around. Have you ever heard anything interesting about my neighbors? How are things in Brevoy? What's going on? Attacks. Okay, thank you. That's enough for now. Okay. Very well. All right, Lindsay, I talked to your friend. Are you happy? Can I get back to what I was doing now? How do I get out of here? Okay, here we go. All right, let's get back on track here. Where is the next main quest location? Wait for the Royal Council to gather. Let's just go there real quick. All right, let's see what's going on here.
I shall end this suffering. Serenray, be generous to me, for I am not.
Oh, hey. Cool. A bow. That was it. Get out of here. Somebody on the road, get ready.
Epic pose. I need inspiration. All of its crap. Ratnook Hill. Ooh. A body. Somebody. Okay, was eaten by some rodents. Doesn't seem unheard of. Rodents eat stuff.
I'm positive I found something.
Do it, Lindsay. Let's see what's up here.
What do we have here?
Another trap.
I'm positive I found something.
That one's for sure a trap too. Okay.
What do we have here?
It's another trap.
I'm positive
Jeez.
I found something.
The land of traps.
Anything else?
Yeah, we look for another trap. Hey, look at that.
What do I spy?
A big trap.
What do we have here?
No, don't run into. Oh, you idiots.
Something bothering you?
Yeah. So you guys ran straight into a trap. It bothers me. All right, let's go. What is in the cave?
I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
Oh. There's a were-rat. A were-rat. Oh, there's another were-rat. Oh. Yeah, no, dude, I'm coming back for you. Okay. In case there's any more enemies. This is probably like a dead end. Yeah, it's a dead end. Whoops. Well, I'm prepared for anything else that might happen. That's it, huh? Okay, figured that one out. I think there's anywhere else to go up here. Where are you going, Lindsay? What are you doing, Lindsay? Broken? Clean up this map. Go this way. Trying to clean up this map, right? So might as well connect things. All right, so
Confide in me.
Time for fun?
cool. Seems very strong. Oh, okay. There he is.
I'll cut you.
He's gonna cut you. Okay, I feel like this is gonna be a very small little area to explore.
We'll do it the hard way.
Damn it. Probably could have killed all three if I was in range. Hit the other one. Dope. Alright, that was that. Easy enough. Alright, so that's the Boggart hunting ground. A random encounter. What is this? Somebody gonna tell me I can't go forward? Oh no, it's the skeleton merchant. Show me your wares. Colossal shade. Infiltrator's armor. I could see that being useful if I was doing like a sneaky build, but I am not doing much of a sneaky build. Consciousness, master hand, tight helmet, enchanter's cape. You have some very nice items, sir, but nothing that I need. So with that being said, I bid thee good day. All right, let's keep going this way if we can. Can we cross? Nope, it's gonna block us. Not worth it. Fight.
Blood for Gorham!
You know, blood for Gorham. Oh, jeez. Go ahead. Good job. That was fun. All right. Leave. So much to open up right there. I think I'm gonna go here first and then kind of clear some of this out. Yeah. Okay.
I wish there was another way.
I don't wish there was another way.
Die, die, die!
This one hiding in the trees over here. Oh, there's another one. Oh, some on this side too. Good to know. Yeah, you tried to move. You know, huffy puffy over there, huh? There are a lot of these guys. Where are they all coming from?
I'll cut you.
Yeah, he sure will. He will cut you. All right. Who's left? Who dare stands before me? Okay. Not gonna check him. I'm just gonna leave this area. I'm just gonna collect all.
My life is a burden.
Nah, you're fine. I feel like I just need to go back to the kingdom and make stuff happen at this point, because this thing just keeps coming up over and over again, just wearing my town down. Let's see what we're doing. Great. Spare a few minutes. There's ruler of the lands. I don't dare tell you what to do by instantly watch what happens behind your back. There are rumors on the streets of savage goddess enraged by our appearance in our lands. Curse you, and now we bring woe and death to everyone around you. This used to be just idle talk, but now we're surrounded with so much death and suffering, people are ready to truly believe it. It seems that someone is playing upon your subjects' fears. Telling citizens of prophets of building his own kingdom, bring them, the goddess stands ready to grant forgiveness to anyone who cleanses himself of the curse. This cleansing is accomplished rather through a terrible, cruel death. Those horrific deaths involve a wild beast appearing from inside the body. They think it's a blessing. And said old man Remus, he spoke such good goddess. Chaotic good. It's absurd and dangerous for people to consider death a blessing. We must get to the bottom of this. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. Okay. Good. Perhaps after uncovering this mystery, we'll find out more about the nature of the curse hanging over the stolen lands. I mean, there must be a reason that these cultists shout about you receiving the goddess's punishment. If we wish to understand, we must find one of these barkers and learn from them all we can. Sadly, these street preachers scare quite easily and avoid our guards. I will begin my search without delay. When you find time, look for me on the streets of the capital. I hope that when we meet, I will have already found someone who can tell us more about this strange goddess and her followers. Okay. Yay, more Tristan. The second attack is over. It wasn't easy, but the Baron endured it. Thanks in great part to the strength and bravery of your subjects. After surviving the cycle of assaults, they are not easily caught off guard. It is a belief It's a relief, but I think it's something we should necessarily be celebrating. Unfortunately, I must bring you bad news again. The bald hilltop lays silent for the moment, but another attack is certain to come soon. I don't have anything useful to add. The locals are either oblivious to the curse's origin, or they're too scared to talk. I'd be better off reading ancient books on curses. Looks like we don't have a choice then. We'll wait and prepare for the next attack. Yes. Hydras and screw over. The more folk get eaten, the more other folks panic, and the more they attempted to flee to our neighbors. We do have good news too. I managed to gather some information that I hope will help you eliminate the threat before it's too late. Shortly after the epidemic started, goblins began appearing everywhere. The locals report that these goblins have been celebrating and shouting something about the day of glory for Lamashit, when all humans would be eaten by monsters and only goblins would remain. Sounds disturbing, doesn't it? What do we know about her? She called the mother of monsters. Her symbol is three-eyed jackal head. She's an ancient and extremely evil goddess who spread nightmares, insanity, and perhaps most to us monsters. Her worshippers are mostly of the more monstrous race like goblins, lamias, and gnolls, and a short supply of secret followers and cults among more civilized people, to include the people of the kingdoms. Press them for information and idea where to begin the search. Yes, you were wise to prevent widespread panic by keeping them secret. Due to that, my agent caught several goblins and learned locations to be able to mark them on the map. Cool. All right, I think this is the next step in the main quest. It's a disaster, Your Grace. We have an epidemic developing in the country. I afflicted. First get a fever, then a bloody cough, and several hours later. Yeah, they're dying, I get it. Tristan and I established a field hospital in the building before imprisoned. Look at me like that. Better place to choose from. Frankly, we're lucky to find this one. To cut a long story short, we have a female patient who volunteered for section. Means cutting her and living body. Look, source of the disease. After surgery, Aristotle can forgive us. We will be lucky if we can close her up and let her go alive and well. However, we don't want to do it without your presence, Your Grace, so please try to find some time to attend. One more thing, Keston the dunce sent a message. He rambles from place to place. These letters you received. Well, just read it. I guess it's urgent. I see. Let's go. Okay. Run down here, watch him cut into live people, which, you know, is awesome. Real excited about that. Okay, so yeah, the city had a clinic. Prison would be best choice. Don't forget, at any moment one of these patients could, you know, die and release a monster. There were all the prison inmates. There were not but a few pickpockets locked away with some work clean. But what have you already tried? Standard spells to heal diseases. It's a matter of faith. Nonsense. Okay. What would surgery take place? Well, that room has previous torture chamber. There's already a single table. Chaotic neutral. Well, isn't that ironic? This is no laughing matter. Participate in the surgery. How are you feeling? I got nothing to be scared of. Oh, you should though. You should still be scared. Begin the surgery. Sarah and Ray help us. Glancing nervously at the various medical instruments, the brave peasant woman got up on the operating table. Just don't butcher me, is all I ask, she muttered in a trembling voice. Meanwhile, the foremost medical experts in the room still couldn't agree on what exactly it was they were trying to do. Stop arguing with me. Coughing up blood in a sure sign the problem is in the lungs. We look there, John insisted. No, it's the nausea we should be focusing on. We need to examine the stomach. Tristan objected. Clerics turned to the Baroness in desperation, asking her to resolve their dispute. After carefully consideration, she decided, I'm not a doctor. I don't know. Decided John, search for the source of the disease in the patient's lungs. Decided with Tristan, search for the source of the disease in the patient's stomach. The stomach. Without wasting further time arguing, Jod said a short prayer. Aristotle and took the scalpel. Tristan offered him. Candlelight reflected off the surgical instrument and potion bottles. As Jod made the first incision on the woman's skin, I could hear her inhale loudly through clenched teeth. I confess I lacked the courage to watch the surgery. Even after I turned away, I couldn't help but tremble from hearing the poor woman's screams. Good God. The air filled with the acrid scent of medical potions while Tristan mumbled prayers to ease the patient's pains, simultaneously scanning her body with magical sight. All I could do was whisper my own prayers. But the Baroness, she didn't lose her courage. So do I do the hold her down, assist with the surgery, advise on the surgery, or comfort the patient? I think I'm gonna assist. Oh, failed. Shit. did more harm than good. The Baroness took often gave the wrong instruments, distracting the cleric from his work. It became a low whining, then stopped altogether. Oh, Aristotle just whispered, she died. Don't blame yourself. You did all you could. Now let's just finish what you started and make sure her sacrifice wasn't in vain. After opening the stomach on the deceased woman, the cleric pulled out a strange item. It looked like some kind of seed, a glowing, pulsing, thumb-sized seed. If anyone could say anything, it flashed fingers. It dropped it on the floor just in time. On the spot where the seed landed, a portal opened and a roaring monster jumped out of it. Okay, so what have we learned? Pompous fool in the Tristan was right all along. It's not a disease, but a parasite, something of vegetative origin. It resembles a seed. I'm sorry, my friend. I should have waged my tongue less and listened to you more. Please don't mention it. It was a lucky guess, not worthy of your praise. Are we to cure others of this disease? Yes. Now that we know what to do, we can extract the seeds. Much less risk to the patient with much less suffering. What will we do next? There are still many patients here. We're still working on them. Okay, cool. I have to go. Wretched seeds. Okay, will do. Okay, what? There you are. Want to see you in person for a long time. All of Reverie is talking about your feast. Mim Wobblegander, the greatest goldsmith in Rostov, at your service. Happy to meet you. The ruler of this land. You know it's quite beautiful here. The view of a lake surrounded by picturesque green forest. Or inspirations for a lovely brooch design. I do have a sapphire, but no green jewelry, and I have no idea who can help me with this. We're surrounded by simpletons here. No sublime matters, except for you, of course. Doing in this back bar. Seeking recognition and inspiration. You see, not everyone in Rostov realizes how unfairly destiny has divided its gifts between me and my competitors. Got all the talent you see, and they got all the glory and respect. It's all nonsense, though. Besides, I'm mortally tired of Rostov dust and grayness. The views from here to the tours of Lebanese is beyond compare. Look at those peaks, such mysterious power. Okay, very well, you should have your gemstone. Wonderful. Patiently await your return. Okay, let's see if we can find Tristan real quick. I think I'm supposed to just meet him in town so he can deal with this whole cult thing. There it is. Stop yelling, listen to me. I'm trying to talk some sense into you. Nothing to talk about, Olive. This is my house where I was born, and I'll die here. You dolt what I'm saying. You stay. Die before your time. You can't see what's going on. Monsters, goblin bandits. Talk too much. Just do your work. Pray to Aristotle and stay to your home and family. That's all there is to it. You've seen worse. I am back when you were half your age and unmarried. Eric, old friend, think of Jenny and your little ones. When beast comes knocking your door, you're a woodcutter, not a swordsman. We have to leave the barony while we still can. Your grace. Forgive us your race. Close ones yourself, but hear me. With realm from evil plagues it is. If you stay, I swear I'll do everything in my power to put an end to this madness. Yes, that's what I'm going to say. Success. We understand your grace. There are times indeed, and there are things, all sorts of things you have to deal with. Don't you go listening to fools. The loyal and the true will stand by your side. That's fucking right. All right, let's see. Oh, I didn't find Tristan. Where's Tristan? Tristan, where you at? Oh, I guess I can look at my map. Oh, there he is. Okay. Stupid me. Lean here. Yeah, I'm standing right next to you, dude. Wait, shouldn't lean here. Yeah, I'm standing right next to you. Oh my god. Okay. Kingdom cleanse. Do you remember we recently been discussing this? Unusual initiate. Please stay another moment. It would be a pleasure for me to tell you about our kingdoms. What are you discussing? Kingdom attracted to this teaching. So when your family followed the goddess commandments, soon I myself will enter the kingdom. I hope that through loyal service and veneration, I will prepare myself for the main test which I have yet to endure. And your family don't mind that this will happen to you? Are you ready to sacrifice yourself to their goddess? Of course they are. To be one of the chosen, one of the cleansed. It's a great honor for each of us. But you are so young, why hurry to leave this world before you have experienced it in full? It's wrong to think about yourself. Once I wanted to live in Rostov, wear dresses and walk down boulevards. When these terrible things started happening, so many people in our village died. The goddess teaches that selfishness leads to trouble. Now my only wish is to serve the kingdom of the goddess. What are you holding? These are invitations to our meeting. Here, take one. We meet at sunset in the appointed place, far from the city and its filth, and closer to the goddess of our kingdom. This is where the first faithful conducts sacraments for all who wish to receive the wisdom of our patron. Ooh, we must go. I have to go too. Good. So long, may the good goddess save you. All right, so we can talk about this now. We have to go, Tristan. I'm not trying to have small talk with you about this.
Time becomes.
We are not best friends. Oh, you know what? Before I leave, I should probably go sell all these great clubs I picked up because they are not liked. Tristan, dude, look at your cape. Do you see your cape? It's making like a hump, and then it's going through your whole body. Maybe you can clean yourself up, dude. No? Alright, dude. I guess just rock that deal. Alright, now let's get out of here.
Step.
Let's see, secret sacrament. Might as well. Oh, in the Goblin village. Wolf lair. Man. Okay, let's go here first. Go to the secret sacrament first. Just in time, the sacrament has already begun. The waters will part, the ground itself will devour the evil that comes to us from lands of death. Okay. That dude by the tent looks like a dick. Did you put that old man in the dungeon? Yeah. Inspires me. All who fall to their knees and devote themselves to the goddess will be cleansed. Pray to her and you will be granted forgiveness in death. Herald of the goddess. May the goddess save you. The sacrament, the first faithful will bless us. Okay. And then there's this guy. As subject servants of the kingdom of the cleansed, today is a special day, the day we have long prayed for. Today we shall finally wash away the filth from our souls and clear the path for our kingdom. The sacrament will end with the long-awaited sacrifice, which will please the goddess more than all our prayers. Once the goddess asked us, meager sheep, to repent our sins, but in our pride we were deaf to her appeals. Now she demands another sacrifice. Are you going to point at us? What do you say, Baroness? Are you prepared to sacrifice yourself, your useless life, for these people who claim to care? You cared about? Chaotic, neutral, draw your weapon, save your breath. Even better, let's dance. Okay. Father, what are you doing? Stop. Exactly, enough chat or blood for Gorham. Yeah.
Help you!
Okay. Let's see, that's a big bomb pile right there. Yeah. All right. All right. Chip them away. Or I can do the big fireball. Yeah, that was awesome. Okay, let's see if we can charge. Can we at least charge? Yeah, we can. All right. Start on the left, work our way around. Now for me, rogue.
May I see your entrance, please?
Oh, just one. Huh? Okay. And then let's prayer. Let's prayer, everyone. Yeah, you're feared. No, you can try. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Maybe I just attack. Yeah, probably should just attack.
Amateurs.
Wishy. No, let's do the big one. The big fireball.
Down, better ones.
Everybody's scared. I probably shouldn't laugh at that, but that's pretty cool. Never used this. What does this do? Oh, that's pretty neat.
Burn! Slice! The head!
Next. Great. Damn it, the goddess will know of your betrayal. Kill this dude. Oh, you guys suck. I can't believe it. Everything turned out like this. Are you all right? Yes. No, I'm all right. I have no reason to be quiet. Full confrontation can turn to a bloody battle. So cruel and pointless. Don't worry, I'll gather myself soon. Perhaps you may have not noticed the first faithful face changed the very instant he noticed you. I think he'd been prepared for our visit the whole time. Other cults to get away, please let them be. The leader's gone. The fans are dead. Okay, if you're right, okay, this affliction was fine. The first faithful wouldn't help even if we track down every peasant in the cult. Please let us return to the city and consider how we can find our leader. You're right, Tristan. Oh, thank God, it's too much blood for 1 sec. Okay, thank you. Their deaths will be a heavy burden on my heart. Okay, cool. As soon as we reach the capital, I will see out the former cultists and learn where the first faithful might have escaped. Find me in the city later. Yeah, dude. I'll look for you in the city again. There's a lot of stuff to pick up. I'm taking the great axe. Taking that, I'm taking that, taking all that, take all that. A lot of dead bodies. More barrels full of stuff. That, take almost all of that. Take all that, take that, take that, all of that. Take just that. Okay. Yeah, a lot of this can be trash that we're not even gonna really humor. It's fun blowing up all the people, but, you know. Travel. Travel. Wolf flare. Enter.
Let's see
Wolves.
what they're made of.
Forward. Blood for Gorum!
Okay. Blood for Gorm. Let's go. Yep. Hey, some wolves coming behind. Not a problem. Not a problem. Tristan, not a good idea, dude. I mean, you're doing alright, though. Oh. Some big wolves now. You are good, Lindsay. Now, can we enter this at all? Nope, that was it. Okay. Let's go to Empty Skull Rock real quick. Or just, you know what? I'm just gonna do it by the arrows. Because doesn't want to auto path me.
My life is a burden.
Hey, go camping. Sure, why not? Seems like everything else is going okay right now, so we'll do a little exploring. Get some stuff out of the way.
Running
Oh.
won't help you.
Not gonna auto battle these guys. They're annoying. Muy fuego. Nice. Yep, you run away. Okay. No. Stop. No. Oh my God, why did you do that? I was just trying to click off. Ah, no. Damn it. Stupid me. Oh, isn't it? Yeah, you need to get all the way back up here again. Yeah, that was so dumb. I can't believe I did that. Blaming, yes. Blur on her. Or run right up. Man, I thought she was right next to her pretty much. That's not the case though. Yeah, it's auto battle time. Okay. Flower in the guts. Yeah, why not? That makes sense. Let's see what's in here. Alright.
May I see your entrails?
Yeah. Her damage is so good. Another flower. Located inside just random guts on the ground. Yeah, there's a little body. Just a little body. Alright. Skin, collect. Cool. Okay. Anything else in here? No? Alright, we're out. Alright, so moving on. Yeah, why not? Actually, no. I should probably camp real quick. Damn it. Let me back. Go camp first. Reset all your skills. On the other side of the hill, I suggest we set ambush right here. This ability is good so we can watch the cultists unnoticed and choose the right moment to strike if you wish to examine their location. Okay. Let's leave now. Wait for me here. Okay. Whatever you say, dude. Let's just see what the journal says. Witch hunt meet near the shrine. First day of the week. Moon day. How do I know it's Moon Day? This calendar is dumb. Saturday. Okay, so it's Saturday, so I need to go like that. Are we good now, dude? Can we ambush now? Why?
Keep away from them.
Nope. Don't care. Now it should be a moon day. Okay, now can we ambush? Oh, thank God. We praise our great mother who imbued to his cub with my mother of peace, a glorious day. We are here. No, she will. She blessed the pack with a new cub, a beautiful female cub. Yes, at last, praise the sacred divine. I've seen the cub. She was marked on her body. Took cub mother's life as a payment. Life for life. We honor the goddess. Okay. Come on. Uh-huh. Attach yourselves to the waters. Then open up your... Okay. Yes, glory to the mother of monsters. Onward. Oh, one runs off.
I wish there was another way.
Oh. See this guy right in front of me? Yeah, oh, he'll die. Yeah. No attack opportunity on me. Their portrait's cool. Got little skull faces.
You deserved it.
Little skull masks.
I'm writing you out of our story.
Jeez, those guards are terrible. So, do we need to talk to Keston? Do we just chase after the guy? Okay, let's just chase after the guy then. Leave. Rushed in the dark. Okay, so the triumph over the wicked Lemshu cult proved incomplete. Some villain or villainess had slipped away into the cover of darkness and into a narrow gorge amongst the rocks. Without second thought, our brave Baroness, loyal Keston, and their comrades in arms rushed after the fleeing figure. The figure, clad in black, was barely visible in the dark. The villain had gotten far ahead of us. At the last moment, Baroness noticed their prey had turned aside and disappeared behind the rocks. So our brave heroes rushed into the dark and dreary gorge, chasing the runaway, or after they decided to take a shortcut to catch the cults by surprise, the party started climbing up the stone. Okay, so dexterity. I'm gonna do the dexterity. Rushed in. Shit. But I got reflex check. The gorge was a din of booted feet, rattling swords, and the curses and snails of those trying to find their darkness. Still taking the risk of running into each other or losing their footing on sharp stones, our heroes chased after the runaway. Absence of daylight and unfamiliarity with the location didn't hinder our brave souls, and they reached the edge of a stone ridge. Some had already started to cheer for the dark ritual who had been in our hands. Who would soon be in our hands. Okay. But there was an unpleasant surprise waiting for us. The cultists hadn't fled after all. They were lying in wait right behind the ridge. Just enough time to spot his raised hand and to hear the incantation. Some frightening spell or darkness engulfed us. Finding yourself in utter darkness, when both the sense of direction and the sight of your friends are lost, it does something to one's mind. Especially when the darkness is almost living, breathing, hungry, when it tries to swallow you, to worm its way into your eyes, to blind you forever. At least that's how your true servant felt, though to all accounts she was perhaps the only one among the band who did not surrender to panic, maintaining her steel-eyed composure. A desperate moment, and time runs fast. What did our heroes do? Perception or athletics? Okay, so did another go still and listen, trying to hear where the cultists might have fled, or did the strongest member of the party clear the way, hurling rocks and stones aside? We're gonna do the perception. Ooh, we're gonna do Jubilis. Yes, succeeded. Having decided to plunge through the darkness, Jubilis had forgotten one important thing. Besides their companions, there was the surroundings that worry about as well. All we heard was the crack of what might have been Jubilis' skull hitting rocks and a dull thud as their bodies slumped to the ground. Closing her eyes, Jubilis caught the sound of running feet in the distance, becoming fainter and fainter, but even that faint sound was enough. Once we heard where the cultists had fled, we used the sound like a compass to find us, and we were soon out of the darkness, easy easily. But before the villain disappeared, Jubilus noticed an important detail. The runaway was limping on their right leg. The others were free of darkness. The cultist was long gone. Where could we have gone amongst those rocks? Continue. As our brave heroes reached the edge of the plateau, the vastness of the Camelins opened before them, an ocean of high grass as far as the eye could see, a beautiful sight. But finding our quarry in this green sea, it would prove impossible. With our heads down and hopes lost, we descended into where a small streamlet flowed amongst the stones, and then, there before us, good fortune. In his haste, our villain had run through the high grass, leaving a trail for all to see. The party immediately set off, driven by a single desire, to capture the criminal who dared to escape the punishment of the Baroness and had led us on this unwelcome chase. We moved as swiftly as we could, but even the ground seemed to fight us. Rock gave way to mud which grew deeper as we marched on and seemed to grab at our boots. Even the wind began to rise, lashing at cloaks, and a foul scent filled the air. Sure signs we were heading towards the gnarl marshes. Soaking wet and exhausted, our heroes came upon a cabin at the edge of the swamp. According to Keston, it was a hunter's lodge owned by Dumra, a hunter who lived there alone and was known for her great temper and little patience. It also looked as if it might be a place where the cultists would seek shelter. It was unlikely the runaway would brave the depths of Gnarl Marsh in the middle of the night. So the Baroness pushed open the door and stepped inside, letting a touch of cool air in. All right, now we're gonna have to figure out who's who. I bet. Watch. This could be like Clue. Okay, so we mug glaring at you. If things got bad or worse, we must find the cultists before they flee. We have no idea what they look like. Okay, Your Grace, I'm ready to make an arrest, but if you wish to investigate further before making a decision, I'll make sure no one leaves the lodge until you give your order. I'd like to look around and speak to people. As you command, Your Grace. I don't leave this house, I'll make sure of that. Okay, cool. I've heard other people calling you Baroness, Your Grace. It's an honor to be in your presence. What are you doing here? Are you planning to stay in Gralton? I don't know yet. What about something else? Can you help me? Anything suspicious tonight? No, I don't think so. Do you know anyone in this hall? Came into the lodge last. I heard a noise from the kitchen. It was like something fell on the floor, and then this grumpy old lady Dermot came out. Dumra. What up? Looking for someone? Can you help me? You know who your guests are. Where's this servant girl? You are injured, aren't you? On her right leg. Before you can speak, she turns, sees you, and freezes. I need a key to your room. I don't have a room. It's up here in the kitchen. Bed's a bench. Still warm enough though. Can you tell me about your masters? What are you cooking? Okay, so I think I know who it is. I already know who it is, but let's see what else we can find here. You're doing a great job, Lindsay. You know, I just gotta say, you're stealing people's stuff real good. Yeah, I mean, awesome. Thoroughly impressed at how well you are stealing things. Now, if we know who you are, that's so. Banish the peasant cloak, then you know little of our faith indeed. The Great Mother is with me. Prepare yourself for her. Okay, so I guess we guessed right. No, don't.
Bring it.
One little click, I swear. Yeah, got her. Stop, I surrender. Tell me who we are, quick now. I'm the priest of the cult, Great Mother and Sister for Blades became pleased. Person, mercy goddess. Where are the rest of the cult hiding? I forgive all these people in the priest. Just let them go. Let's just see what that does. Let them go, all of them, but as you commanded, Grace. I don't think the Stolens have ever seen someone as kind and noble as you. Well then, it seems I shall serve the Great Mother in these lands a little longer. If you wish to speak or ask for something, come to the Shrine of Stolens. This is where you'll find me. Thank you, Your Grace, for your help. And your wisdom and pity didn't discover the true reason behind the blight. Well, at least we have one less mystery on our hands. Have a safe journey, my Baroness. See, all of this is kind of basically explored down here. There's a bunch of exploring to do up there, but I think I want to go to the Goblin village. Yeah, let's travel there. All right, so no, I don't want to enter there. Let's go to the right and see if we can jump up. Yeah, we can. All right. Fine, we'll camp real quick. Go into the Goblin village. Find the Goblin leader. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's just do turn-based. This dude did mess this up. Why does she always end up out front? Get back. Now attack. Miri. And then Regengar. It'd be really cool if we could do some damage. Yeah, why not? Right. Acid's good. That's very good. Cool. Good. Okay, these goblins are just gonna let all the animals out to attack me. Jeez. Okay.
Let's shred them.
Yes, let's shred them. There's like a little crate over here. Yeah, barrel. What's in the barrel? Somebody just open it. Jeez. We don't need to pack up over here. For real? What are we doing? What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Do we all need to stand here? Yeah, we didn't all need to stand there to do that. Move along. All right, time to go that way. There's only 2 ways to really go at this point. A sack. A sack of shit. All right, we go up here first. That looks like a main entrance to something. So, and it's nothing. Open the thing, whatever it is. Search the stuff. Close her, I'll poke you with the spear. I'm gonna kill all of you now. Of course, Amiri, way in the back. Oh, shit. Yeah. You know, it is kind of weird that when they cast the spells in this game, it's like a generic voice they use, right? So, even though Rengar sounds the way he does, he also sounds totally different when he's casting spells. Weird. But whatever. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a, you know, small little critique. Yep. Heal and kill. Ooh, everybody's super fast. Oh. What are you now bear for? Oh, human orders. Okay. Goblins.
The hard way.
All the goblins. Molten ball.
Die for me.
Okay. Yeah, we got the speed one selected. Okay. Ling. Cool. All right, now
Burn. Slice.
kill the owlbear. Okay, whatever. You're not gonna do it, so.
A fine use of my talents.
Bring it.
I should probably rage. I didn't even think about that. Spaced it.
For me.
Okay. Yeah, why not?
Die, die.
Probably gonna be dead in a second anyway. One shot. One last shot. Didn't collect. Okay. What up, knock knock?
Ha! The Shatshanks not believe knock knock. Poked him with words and spears and torches. Bite him, kick him. Who'll be survivor now, huh? Knock knock. Me. Always me. Hail Lamashtu.
Lamashtu. Oh, I see it now. Lamash 2.
Greet and meet heroes. Seen how I dealt with them? They were like, we be smashing you. And I snarled back, no, I be smashing you. And the beast was, "Rah!" and bite again. That's it. I be the ear of Lamashtu. No, not that. I be the seer of Lamashtu. That's who I be. Her favorite of many. I bring her message. She protects me, sends me offerings to eat and whatnot. I be important. Very important person.
Okay, what makes you think you are the seer of Lamash?
I had dream. Llama told Knock Knock in her big white arms, rock me, let me suckle her skulls, pet my head and sing. Who's smartest? Who bravest? Who favorite? Knock Knock, that's who. And the next day, proof. I found nest, untouched with eggs. It be a sign. And bigger sign? Llama just saved me, right before your eyes.
Why did they want to kill you?
It be because of that half-head shaman. Bees bite his back. He be crazy. Something get in his way. He be snarling and poking people with fork.
What do you know about the incursions of enchanted beasts? I don't think he's gonna understand
Beasts. Llama be their mother, like all beasts. But she not birthed them out this way. No way. Half-head shaman lie to make people fear him. Shetshank stride around all puffed up. Everyone bows. Even King won't bark a word against him. He says God has sent us these beasties to answer his prayers. He even made us uproot village. He says there is thing of goddess nearby, where beasts come from, called womb. And he calls me a blasphemer.
What should I do with your
They
kin?
deserve a knock across heads, all of them. Yet, better not knock. You see, Big Mother Idol? Shatshank's hiding her shadow so can beg and whine for Llama to poison, stab, bite, kill whoever hurts goblins. Don't make Lamashtu Mother mad. Let them live.
Thanks for the
Hey,
information.
hey, where you going? Wait till I untie myself. I go with you. We heroes, we march together. The shaman fled. I bet your hide he come back for revenge. He hates you, Longshanks. Hates your guts. Mine too. Let's follow him, then kick him hard in his guts. Teach him a lesson. We kick the king in his guts too while we be there.
Well, why not? Let him join.
Onwards for the adventures!
So, I know very little about him. I don't know how well I'd utilize him. We might change parties in a minute. That's pretty much everything here though, right? Let's go back for the time being. Ah, here we go. Oh no, we're all here. Let's sum up what we know. We each spent a lot of time and effort to learn what we can about where the monsters come from, what's causing the strange disease. I hope this conversation can help shed some light on the situation. All right, so I guess we figured it out. We need to hurry. If we don't find the source of this blight and eliminate, we'll end up with a rebellion on our hands. Let's summarize what we found up to this point. All right, jotted survey showed magic seeds causing the disease. Correct. Right, judging from the location of the patient's body, the seeds were ingested. It seems likely they were initially extremely small, almost invisible, and people simply swallow them with their food. Once the seed is in the stomach, it begins to grow and cause the symptoms we were sent. Our strength, it sprouts and turns a magic force, like a bud turning into a flower. Something must have possessed me to say that. It doesn't look like blooming. Each seed tears the body of the victim, just as a flower tears its bud. We discovered the Lemon cult wasn't involved in the monster infestation, right? It doesn't mean that they're innocent of their other crimes, but the monster invasion of the police. Whether it's not to blame here, told you who listens to me. Goblins obviously like having all these monsters around. To them, it's like a sign of anything new that happens. It would be a surprise if they linked this story somehow, but I doubt the seeds were created by goblin shamans. Besides, a plan like this is a little beyond the local goblin chief's intelligence. You know what I think? I think Goblin King is rotten, like Scratcher. Shaman plays him like reed pipe, babbles about Lamashtu, then plots behind his back. Can you tell me if this monster came from Tristan, some world alien to our own? All monsters peering from the bloom are exceptionally large and strong. It would be rare to encounter such specimens in stolen land, or even most of Glorian. Say what it lies said for killing people. So the bloom essentially properties, strange seeds getting into people's bodies, which cause their disease and eventually creates magic powers. Now we just need to discover where these seeds are coming from. If I may, I noticed an interesting detail. Well, two details to be precise. First, the seeds, mostly the villagers, they have been no recorded cases of disease within the city limits, except for those who came here looking for the cure. That's right, that's what we assume common factor is. Most people are exposed to the seeds, being villagers. Villagers get their food from the same territory. I don't think the food is a problem. Take a look. We have most of the causes of the disease here, and over here. Monsters mostly attack here and here. See, the situation is most dire along the banks of the Guden River. Have mercy, exactly along the river. That must be where the seeds come from the drinking water. Many are likely already infected. Take me. I want to settle the score with the king. If we allow you, Barons, I'd like to take the lead on this. I'll take the best members of the militia with me and sweep the woods along the river. We'll look under each and every rock if needed. After everything they've been through, these people deserve a chance to discover the source of their misfortune. You have my permission, Keston. I won't deprive people of the opportunity to find the cause of their trouble. Okay. Mention the disease in the river. They're on the sign of something abnormal. Marked ruins where we first met. The blade near those ruins full of huge flowers. Stolen strain, does it not? Especially if we take into account the magic seeds and the portals they create look like flowers themselves. God even called this disaster the bloom. I'd like to research the natural phenomenon, perhaps. Oh, okay. And he just disintegrated and reappeared. Okay. The peasants are rioting. Let's go. I can hear their shouting. With our lives. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That is what I'm trying to do, guys. So I need you to just deal with it. Alright, dude. Let's really see what you're all about. For weapons, you seem like you like the curry. Abilities. There we go. Okay, so Season of Bloom. Go to the... Okay. I can do that. I think I have to take him with me though, so I might get rid of him for a little bit. We'll swap him out. Where is this location we need to go to? No. So where is this river? Golden River. Okay. Gudrun River. Maybe I need to just go that way then. Alright. Let's go in. And
Hope it not fight
nope.
back.
Okay.
Best kind of fight.
Go for it, guys. See what you do. Dude. Come on, knock. Figure it out. Cool. You're right on time, Baroness. We're losing hope no longer now that we are here. Further down the path behind a palisade lies a nest of goblins. We chanced upon it while heading upriver. I have no idea where these pests managed to build it up so fast. We scouted less than 10 days ago and there was no trace of them. Whatever the cause, the surrounding area is thick with goblins. Only one of the scouts made it back. He reports they have raised a fort of sorts at the top of the hill around a totem to Lamash 2. Yeah, Lamash 2. They packed the fort with cages with prisoners inside. They're not giving us moments of peace and holding us for survivors attack camp at the same time. Only you can rescue the caged prisoners left. Scout out the area real quick.
Inviting you out of our story.
Alright, knock, get to it.
You see that?
Yeah, I see it. Damn it. It's making him drink the water. Okay. Why would you all go that way? Jeez. So dumb. Alright guys, go ahead. Start attacking. There you go.
What's that?
Stuff.
Time for them to die. With dozens comes when we hear so few more of a little concerned. Who are you? A free merchant. Now the formalities are out of the way. Can you be silent? Great. Storm time. This is gonna get super annoying. Of course there's a storm. Gotta love the storms. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one myself. Yep. Hurry. Hurry over here. Alright, so we're gonna give Lean some little extra hitting ability. Just hit who you can. Yeah, I see that. Oh my god, really? Come on, Rengar is the one I'm trying to get to, guys. Come on.
Let the attack commence!
Cool. Okay. Or let all the enemies get right up against me. Really? Back to auto. Thank you. There's a trap right there. Okay, a bunch of drunk goblins over here. Really excited about this storm. Okay, up here now. Oh, this is the main one. Shit.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
That should give me plenty of time to get everybody all buffed up. It's been a while since we raged. Let's rage. Yeah. Berlin. Oh. Alright, let's see what kind of damage we can do here. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. That was awesome. Alright. Rawr.
Burn! Slice! Ahead!
Okay. Let's just start picking them off, I guess. Yep. 1, 2. One more. Ah, that's okay. Yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. Really annoying storm the whole time.
Time for fun.
Yes, go time for fun. Okay, fight with anything. Okay, bring it. Let's fight. And so it came to pass that we would bear witness to a true goblin duel. Renowned scholars would have paid a steep price to be in our place, and we would have paid thrice more afterwards to be anywhere else than inside a camp teeming with goblins.
the news the king was going to fight the insolent intruders spread through the tribe like wildfire. The goblins gathering around the fire began to yell and shout so loud it was as they wanted Lamish to herself to hear. The king looked impressive, but Knock Knock, our questionable but brave leader, showed no sign of fear. On the contrary, he swelled up with pride, reveling in the moment. The duelists were surrounded by an incredible number of gappers, and judging by the weapons in their hands and the nonsensical rusty armor, even the camp guards were summoned by the shouting. Having carefully examined the crowd, Knock Knock threw a glance at the Baroness and solemnly announced, "My followers will say." Let's bluff. The Baroness spoke to the crowd in the goblin tongue and explained in single-syllable words why the king was surely done for. Fail. In defense of the Baroness, she did her best to demonstrate her orientation skills, but a crowd of lowly goblins is hardly the right audience. Perhaps had her grace spoken louder, she would have had at least some hope of being heard. However, Knock Knock didn't get a chance to bemoan this disappointment. He was caught by surprise as the Goblin King suddenly rushed at him, waving his blade all around. There was no time to think. Knock Knock was standing right in front of an enraged, seasoned goblin warrior, eager to skin him alive. Our fearless companion had nothing left to do but to dodge the blows. Success. To the left, to the right, to the side, back. The goblin's movements resembled a bizarre and savage dance, with one exception. One of the partners was constantly trying to turn the other into a bloody mess. Everyone has his limits, even goblins. After a while of panting and stomping around pointlessly, the worn-out king stopped to catch his breath. Knock Knock, on the other hand, was still full of vim and vigor, and thus he decided it was time to strike back. A frontal assault wasn't the way. He needed to take the enemy by surprise. I can state with full confidence, none of the long-legged witnesses of this duel could have expected the deranged goblin to do what he did next. Or may it be that the pulling of such insane stunts is the purpose of life for his folk. Without thinking twice, Knock Knock began to shower the king with insults. Tried to distract the king, feigned death. Knock Knock tried to berate. Damn it. Okay, Knock Knock tried to berate the king, but it was due to stress or lack of inspiration. Every insult came out flat, even pathetic. It wasn't enough to shake the king's spirit. Having come to his senses, he charged Knock Knock and bowled him over. All of Knock Knock's nimbleness and craftiness evaporated in face. Man, that kind of sucks. Summoned redcaps. Oh god.
Won't kill me.
I'm leaking red all over my
Last chapter.
That hurt.
Down, better ones.
Death comes.
Damn, that sucks. All right. Well, cool. Guess we'll wrap up the goblin fort. Let's just blast through these guys. Yep. Losing hope. Gotcha. Okay. Need to free the prisoners. Or the prisoners. Leader. Let's quickly explore. All right, now go. Go for it. Go nuts. That's pretty much it. I don't think I missed anything. Okay. Oh, no, you dick. Oh, I accidentally killed a prisoner, but whatever. No, what? Oh, yeah, I see it. Ah, wrong button. Okay, there we go. Let's just
finish up back here. Tristan, do you want to heal her up? Or run into the cloud of poisonous smoke?
Something bothering you?
Yeah, death. Death is bothering me. Alright, so I'm gonna go up to the right, swing around.
I failed.
Lindsay, you dicks. Alright, talk to these guys. Yeah, I see the trap. Yeah, I think it hurt him.
What's that?
Yes, I know it's a trap. You stepped on it. Why'd you step on it? We're gonna be smart. We're gonna save here. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go for the diplomacy. Succeeded. The speech could not mark a place for itself in the Torque textbooks as a prime example of high public style. The Baroness talked and talked, obviously inspired by the presence of an audience. However, her savage, slow-thinking listeners were incapable of appreciating the lofty spirit of her address. A portion of the crowd stared at the Baroness with mouths wide open. Others yawned and scratched their noses, and a few were snoring while standing up. He had heard speech. The ardent speech might have gone on indefinitely, but the trance was broken by a shriek from the goblin crowd. Knock, knock, gone. Who'd have thought? While the whole tribe was busy listening to the Baroness, our champion had vanished. The startled king came to sense began to tear apart the area, shaking his blade, screaming curses. The Baroness exchanged glances at her companions. The party stepped aside silently. Of course, a goblin duel had to start with a competition, one of the most prolific goblin arts, hide and seek. Without a doubt, Knock Knock was lurking somewhere near, but where? In fact, hid right behind the king's back. Yeah, we'll do that one. What fun. Knock Knock managed to slip by the king and was now hiding right behind his back, dancing silently and making rude faces. The other goblins burst into laughter, or to be precise, into crackling and snide giggling, all the while pointing fingers at their king. Such treatment infuriated Knock Knock's opponent even more, and he spun around in rage, trying to see what was the cause of the merriment. Knock Knock had no more time for joking around. He daringly ripped the crown off his misery and placed it on his own head. Behind the Goblin King's back with a wild blow, trying to frighten him, he offered to lower his weapons and forge a friendship stronger than a feud. Trickery. He daringly ripped the crown off his head. Yep. So how did this unusual and victorious adventure end? It ended with Knock Knock utter triumph, and who not only humiliated the despicable Goblin King, but was also rewarded with a well-deserved trophy, the crown that had previously adored the chief's head. However, the tribe members were not wasting time. As soon as it sunk in to them they were going to be next, they scattered. In moments, no one remained around the fire except for Knock Knock, who was grumbling, frustrated about not getting a chance to gloat over his opponent's defeat. We reminded Knock Knock the ultimate victory still lay ahead. We had to face the true villain, the shaman, the one behind the infecting untold numbers of people and spreading the horrific disease. Oh. Right away. And fuck that guy. Damn red caps.
They go down!
Yeah, she runs all the way up there. Damn it. Come on. Jeez.
Is all this blood mine?
Yeah,
Never
unfortunately.
thought that much.
Don't be a dick. Oh my god. Great. There's a shit ton of wolves. Nothing. Can't do anything. Very good.
Tear them apart!
Kill this dude.
They go down!
Jeez, come on. Just nobody hit anybody. Let's do that. That's great. Let's just nobody hit anybody. Everybody constantly miss. It'll be awesome. Really? This is fucking ridiculous.
Miserable.
Yep. Fantastic. Yeah, you all die the same way. Yeah, if everybody just misses them the rest of the time, that'd be awesome. I doubt I'll be able to kill the shaman, but
Getting his crit sneaks, that'd be pretty funny. Wow. It's a complete waste. Go on auto battle, just keep attacking the shaman until I die. There we go. Yep, there you go. Okay, everybody's pretty much dead.
I'll survive. I'll survive.
Damn it. This one's frustrating. Do it all over again. Well, let me save it. Damn it. I wonder if it captured that.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Come on. Come on. Dick. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Really? The dodgiest goblin ever. Yeah.
Come here, Bax. Stab you.
Nice, 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 nice. Wow. Awesome. Perfect. Finally. Man, this fight was really starting to frustrate me. That little shaman, he summons a ridiculous amount of guys. Cool. Winter Wolf? Oh, maybe not. Come on. Hit that wolf. Hit that wolf. Nice. That's a really good spell. Come on. Hit him. Man. My accuracy is terrible now.
You deserved it.
Knock Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Ooh. Man. What a fight. Shaman, the Baron's be too late. The will Lamashtu came true. The bloom be happening. What are you talking about, madman? And who else? The blossom seeds came down the stream. We drink, boom, boom. Longshanks drink, boom, boom, boom. Flowers grow. Great beasts crawl out. Lamashtu, be pleased. I knew straight away what goblins do. Must go upstream, seek Great Mother. Find Lamashtu's womb up the river, home of the great beasts, seed breedery. Leave guards so no one come in and go back. Make the Longshanks gulp. Taint more, so man death, all seeds be planted, all make it before. Make it before what? Sun's watering, seed sowing, readying for the season of bloom. All together, boom, boom, boom. The season of bloom has begun. You know, stop us. Alright. Now that he's dead. Yeah, you can fuck off. Thank you. Spear. Unidentified spear. Unidentified. The rest of this is probably gonna be trash. Yep. Okay. Now, let's just look around, see if there's any good stuff anywhere. Just in case.
Blood for Gorum!
Be generous to them. I am not.
on, save me, save me, save me. Heal. Damn it. I tried.
The weak suffer. I endure. Free.
Everybody's alright though. That's okay.
Confide in me.
Full health. Yeah. Nope, everybody, not just him. The seeds people swallow turn into portals. The shaman mentioned a place upstream. Lemish 2's womb. And I'm gathering men heading out there. Swear upon my life, I will find the womb, your grace, and destroy the source of this disease. Kavkin gods be merciful. He was no one to protect him and the citizens. Yeah. Alright, there's gonna be a lot of items to look through real quick. Let's just do that. Well, that's it for today. We will pick it back up on the next one.